Hey everybody, it's Bethany from Cranberry Horn. It is Friday, and I think today is the 14th. It's been a long morning already. I just wanted to pop on here. I just did something that was kind of scary to me, but I wanted to share it because I think it's those experiences that scare you that are usually the ones that teach you the most lessons. Um, it's warm out here. I'm sitting under my umbrella on my deck. It's absolutely gorgeous. And before you start hating, I'm from Maine. We don't know what to do with heat. We haven't got a clue. And I know that you people are suffering in other parts of the country with the excessive heat. We've had a lot of heat here, and we just don't know what to do with it. So, yeah. Anyways, part of my journey and my husband's journey to get to the point where we can go on the road full time like we want to do and to see the country is that I knew I was going to have to sell my car. Now, this was a tough one for me, mostly because the car that I have is a dream car for me. It's a 2007, and yes, it's older. It's a 2007 Range Rover HSE. And you probably go, oh, she wants that for the status of it. No, no. I actually, I have it because vehicle was a dream of mine to own. It is the most fun I have ever had driving a vehicle. It's an incredible machine. Nowhere else can you buy a vehicle that has at the same time the amazing amount of technology that goes into the suspension system on a Rover, but yet feel like you're driving a 1970s vehicle with the weight of it. It's just that kind of experience. And also, I mean, the technology of the suspension system is fantastic. The rest of it's pretty basic for the most part. So I was really lucky that I knew I wouldn't have to take it to a mechanic to have it fixed, that my husband was going to be able to do that for me. So that helped as well. He's done a lot of work to it since I got it. It's a, it was, when it was brand new, it was a $75,000 vehicle. Obviously, I did not pay that. I'm going to tell you that I didn't pay even close to that. There's no way I'd ever be able to. In fact, when I bought it, I was working in the fishing industry, and I didn't have an income that was even close to being able to come up with that. 75,000 is about 10,000 less than what I paid for my house, just to give you some perspective. Anyways, so yeah, my husband has done some work to it over the time. He put in a fuel tank on it, which was an experience in itself. Before I bought it, actually had the suspension system on it fixed, which that is the one thing as they get older, that's one of the things that will have a problem. So it came time for me to sell it. And what happened was I had a coolant leak. And since I've been working from home and I haven't driven, it's just been sitting there, and that coolant was building up, and I went to go drive it and it started to smoke. And I think what it was just burning off the excess coolant, but that told me, first of all, I can't let it just sit there anymore. I've been working at home since March, so it was really time for me to do something with it. And as much as I love it, I knew it was time to get rid of it. So she went for sale today, and I posted it on Facebook, and I went and put all my little signs up on it for her, and did all of that. And it was really hard, but I did it. And I'm very honest about what needs to be done to it. It needs a new gasket, but if somebody has a garage, they can do it. It's really not that bad. We just don't have a garage to be able to do it. So I did put that up for sale, and It hadn't been up 10 minutes. I was posting it on Facebook, on the marketplace, and somebody stopped to take a look at it. I mean, it's just one of those vehicles that people are drawn to. I would go places through drive-throughs, and people would be like, "Oh, what is that? What is that?" And yes, I'm vain enough to say that was fun. Just as so when my husband drives his truck, his shiny red truck, and people go, "Oh, that's a nice looking truck," and he just beams. Same thing with me. I know it's a little vain. But really, honestly, I just enjoyed driving. I drove that vehicle through ice and snow and everything else, and it just was fantastic to handle in there. So it's up for sale. Babe, I call her Baby after Dirty Dancing, which is goes back to when my husband and I were dating. This week, my husband and I celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary. And so that was a big milestone this week. And then my birthday was the week before. So it's been a very, very busy August. And I was on vacation last week, and so was my husband. So it's getting back into the grind of it. We are still on focus. We're still working towards our goal of being able to move forward next spring, maybe next summer, depending on how the winter goes. Of course, no one knows what's going to be happening with COVID, so we're just hoping for the best. If you can hear the traffic going by, I do live on a fairly busy street, but I'm hoping it's not too loud out here. Let's see. Oh, today was weigh-in day. So I started my keto journey on May 31st. Technically the 1st is when I started that. Today, and I weigh in on Fridays. Today I did make it over the 20-pound mark. I had, oh, there goes a bird. I had a bit of a hiccup when my birthday rolled around because he made me peanut butter frosting on my cake. Hello, I cannot miss that. The problem stems from if I'd only had one piece, that wouldn't have been that bad, but unfortunately I had more. So then I had to find my way back out of that again. So I am doing keto, and I'm actually really, really enjoying it. I love seeing the results, and it's done so much. I mean, it's just amazing to me, the inflammation that is taken down. It's a low carb diet, and for me, I have to be gluten free. I have a gluten intolerance, so I needed to be able to take the bread out of my diet. And this makes me feel like at least I'm not losing something. I actually have something that tastes good. So my husband's been real supportive. He's been cutting back on the carbs too. He's slowly letting me pull the carbs out of his diet. So we're both on that journey as well. So that's it for right now. I wanted to keep you updated on what is going on in my life. I hope that wherever you are safe and healthy, and that you're just being able to enjoy the summer wherever you are. So from wherever we are to wherever you are, I'm in Maine. Blessings from Maine. Bye.